To hit that like button, share this content, let friends or that neighbor know where to go when it's time to tune in to Cowboys Sports Talk and beyond. Come on, baby. This including the ice wall. Cowboys might find themselves with good problems. Give me that good news. Plus more Q&A. Appreciate everybody. Come on with it. And as this room fill up, be sure to smash upon the like button. Come on with it. Let's get it. Yup. Come on with it.
Ready? Run from it.
5. Come on with it. 4. 3. Come on. I know we got more people in the building than this. Come on with it. 2. What we got, baby?
I got
Bologna. Ooh, yeah. KC. JoJo. Yeah. Come on with it. Come on with it.
emotional damage.
Ain't no party like a cowboy party. What's good with y'all, man? Oh my gosh. What's good with the Black Zillions, baby? Shout out to the Black Zillions. Appreciate you, Hype BZ. Appreciate you, Ryan. Appreciate you. Shout out to you all, man. Wait a minute, what happened? CeeLo said AOC done scared some people off. Yeah. Law, you and AOC need to be stopped. Almost crashed yesterday with Frenkel and Frenkel Law Firm, baby. Yeah. The longest intro in life. But it's the off season, so the off season is always long. Put a 1 in the chat if the audio is straight. Come on, man. Yeah, put a 1 in the chat if the audio is straight. You know? And everybody know Casey, JoJo. Boy, you got to be a fool to hang around with Law Nation all day, man. Let's go. Appreciate you.
Let's go, man.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah. Well, I've been busy working and we've been grinding on some things. That's why the schedule is very much so notification swat up, man. I appreciate y'all. Shout out to all of the snipers, man. I really appreciate you. We got a long day today, man. It's going to be longer than Shaq feet, basically. You know, write that down. Because after this show, we got another show at 6 o'clock, and then we have the final word. You know, so we have a lot of stuff to do. And in between that time frame for your mind, there's also, I did a whole deal with the Ayo Gala. It was great. We had a great time. Shout out to those who came out. Shout out to the whole Law Nation squad. Appreciate you. You know who you are. Appreciate all what you guys do. 1 minute, 1 minus 5 for AOC. Just kidding. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, man. CeeLo. Appreciate you. And thank you, man. And I haven't forgot about you, bro. I haven't forgot about you. You know, boy, it's heavy. I haven't forgot about the thing that you sent over here, man. This was very great, man. And had to wipe away the tears of what you had wrote in there. Very good peace there, bro. And if anything, bro, you got an unbelievable spirit. I really appreciate you sending me this welcome package, man. And I love it, man. I don't like it at all. I love it. You know what I'm saying? So I really appreciate you, man. Love you to the moon, sky, and stars and back, bro. You know, I ain't too high and mighty to say those things, by the way. And you know, boy, I'm telling you, boy, hey, VA Cowboy, I appreciate you for the shades, man. I'm almost done with this one. So, hey, anybody else want to bring some more, let me know. Make my beard grow. I appreciate that. But neither here nor there. There's been storylines of Jonathan Allen being available now, and they granted him the permission to be traded from the Washington team. This was his stat line from last season, only 16 pressures. He generated about 3 sacks from the interior. He is 30 years of age. He's 6'3", 300 pounds. He's one of the Bama boys, so let me hear y'all say it or put it in the chat. Roll Tide, you know. So, you know, it's one of the things that we have to consider. And he had a porous season as far as his run defense. That could be dealing with the scheme there. Maybe it don't fit what Quinn liked to do. But for those who watched all of the Washington tapes, let me know. But the year prior to that, you know, he still had bad run defense, and he had 3. Hold on, my bad, wrong one. Hold on, my bad. Here we go. Yeah, he was a whole lot better that year. So he had 6 sacks the previous year before Quinn got there, and 12 assists and 39 tackles. And then he had 8 sacks in 2022, and then in 2021 he had double-digit sacks. The last time we had a double-digit sack guy was Jason Hatchers of the world, right? And he had 12 sacks, and he went to the Washington team, right? And then before that time frame, we had Jeremy Mincey. Who else we had as far as Antoine Barbecue Woods? Those were our interior guys. But the last known, like you had to go all the way back to Jay Ratliff, you know what I'm saying? And he was an undersized nose tackle, right, that was able to create pressure for us and do some things. So it's a long storyline of how the Cowboys been voided of that area. If you even have to go back to Leroy Glover and them, who's old enough to remember those boys, right? So it's been a minute. So for 30 years, 30 seasons, we can also say within the same breath. Oh, I left out Marcus Spears, didn't I? And Chris Canty. I left out those boys. But, you know, it's one of those things. Give me Jonathan Allen over Mozzie. Hopefully Sam Williams is back. Just for my guy Seabass. Yep. That could be a situation and scenario. Does Riley have a history with Jonathan or Allen? I don't. What Riley have to do with Allen though? Tyrone Crawford. Yeah, David. Tyrone Crawford was an edge rusher, a tweener that they kicked inside. I seen him play zero, right? He had got 2 sacks from that spot, you know, but we've been dead with those things. But neither here nor there. Appreciate you. Michael Gibson, you know, Mel Gibson, close to it. So this is close enough, baby. Come on, baby. Appreciate you. Thanks so much. Rex! Platinum level 3. Appreciate you. Mel Gibson cousin, twice removed. Shout out to you, Mike, man. Appreciate you. Yeah. Big Hanks. He gave us, the highest he ever gave us was 2 sacks, but you're not going to get that much. I want people to know that there's a major difference between 3 techs and 1 tech. Now, Allen, he plays more of a 3 tech. Now, Osa on the other end of it, no matter how you want to put your feet or foot at with Osa. How old Osa is, y'all? He's not 30. I know for sure he's a long way from 30. And he's got to be anywhere between 26, 27. Give me 1 second here. Let me pull it up right quick. Let me pull it up. Appreciate y'all. And then we get to the main source of the topic of we have good problems to have right now. Let me pull up Osa Odigi Ozua. He is, shout out to Osa. He's 26. So that's 4 years younger than Allen. 4 years, and 4 years can be a good thing because he could still be growing into his position. He still could be growing into his strength and all of those things. And what you don't want to do is move on from someone a little bit too quickly. And the problem is that the Cowboys didn't have the foresight. Now, they may have the hindsight, which is 2020, but the foresight is you supposed to pay that man way before you get into those particular conversations, right? So I'm not going to throw Mozzie out just yet, too, Swain. I'm not doing that. But I can say that right now for the 2 years, the small sample size, you know what I'm saying? You don't go back in that line and get more, right? Yeah, I almost choked over here, Troy. But you don't want to throw away the baby with the bathwater, basically. So what you're supposed to do with Osa is sign him last year and be in front of the curve. Because right now with Osa, and you look at his value, and we don't really have places where we put value on people, right? But I can tell you, just by looking at this alone, he is an undersized guy at 280, right? We would like for him to be 300 pounds playing at 3 tech, like your boy Chris Jones, right? We would love for him to be, pause, I'm going to do a pre-pause, shout out to you, Angie. We would love for him to be a little bit more meatier, right? We would love for him to have a little bit more girth and size so he can get upfield and shed those double teams or destroy when it's one-on-one. And we just don't have those type of things. But when you start to look at Mozzie to a degree, he's supposed to be our massive guy, right? That's 330 to 350 pounds. That's supposed to be able to warrant, hey, if you put one-on-one on us, then we should be able to get home, right? And unfortunately, we haven't been able to see those type of graces there, unfortunately. But football is a cycling type of sport, and you just never know. 1 year could be differently from the next. And just to pull this up for my guy, let me see where his market value at now. They done took it off. Hold on, bear with me. Here we go. No, they didn't. All right, so they still have him at 21, and boom, here we go, $21 million. If the Cowboys wanted to get him at a lower price, they would have to foresee that he was going to be who he is, right? And get those things going in the right, proper way. But unfortunately, they were not able to do that, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so to the topic at hand, the Cowboys may be in a good situation. When we look at mock drafts in general, most people and most individuals have the Cowboys with the 12th pick of this particular NFL draft of the Cowboys, selecting Boise State running back Ashton Jeanty. And then we can play his highlight tapes, right, with the all-purpose yards, and he's been utilized and used a lot. He is by far my running back one, right? And I get it. Most people can say, hey, you can find a running back out of the trash can. You can find one in the 4th round. Oops, we don't have one. You can find one in the 5th round. Look at Isaiah Pacheco. He was drafted one of the last picks of the drafts. You can find running backs throughout the draft, which is true. But when they're special, you don't look to find those type of guys in the later rounds, right? Most can say, don't play around with your food. But when we look at this situation right here, I can say that Jeanty, most people have. And that's according to the Athletic beat writers for the 2025 season, right? We can look into those things, right? And we can dial in these type of things. Hold on, let me pull up Tankathon for your mind. Let me pull this up. Let me go pull this up right quick. And we pull up Tankathon, okay? And if you stroll all the way down and you look at their mock draft, what do you know? Lo and behold, they have Jeanty bringing us plenty, right? But let me throw in a curve for all of you guys. Let me swerve on you. Whoa, whoa. Appreciate y'all. As I swerve on you, whoa, whoa. That's a Texas sound, by the way. Shout out to Rainwater and all of the waters, man. Appreciate them. But Mel Kiper lamented, and I did this video earlier this morning, that what happens if a lot of teams don't value tech? Now you're looking at this situation, ladies and gentlemen, with good problems. Yeah, we got good problems. And let me play the audio for those who haven't heard or seen the video from this morning. Let me play it.
I mean, you're talking about a guy put up the numbers. Now, we talk about contested. That's against college corners. Most of those guys aren't going to be in the NFL. In the NFL, will he be as effective in those types of situations against the best in the world? That's still to be determined. That's why for right now, there's a range for Tetero McMillan, for T-Mac. Does he go at round 12 to Dallas? Top 10's a little rich right now. When you talk
that boy said round 12, but I give it what he said. Pick number 12.
The people in the league. 12 to Dallas, and if they take a running back receiver, he would have to be in the mix if they go wide out. Does he get down to 22 to the Chargers? And that.
Let me ask y'all this, with all jokes on this, not to the side. What you do with this peak right here? You know, if you had one of these, what would you do with that? You know, would you try to fill that part in right there? Thank you for tuning in to the Law Nation Film Session. Would you try to fill that in right there? Or would you just go with that peak? Let me know what y'all do in the chat, man. Like what would y'all do in this location right here? Like, da 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 da. You know, he got the McDonald's. Is that a McDonald's logo? Yeah. Or you put a little right here, boobs. What y'all do with this type of situation? I'll go bald. I'll go bald and rock the beard if he can grow one, you know. But neither here nor there. Y'all be sure to hit that like button, share this content. Yeah. Sam says Widow's Peak. Yeah. Put a hat on. Yeah. So if I start getting one of them things right there on me, you just know that I'm gonna go bald. Like, Law, why you bald headed, dog? You know. Yeah.
So somewhere 12 to 22 right now is the range, not necessarily top 10 when you have those conversations with the NFL. So it's going to be really interesting with Tetero McMillan, and really this wide receiver class in general field, not nearly as highly regarded as what we've seen of late. I mean, we have. So,
with that being said, he basically said that this situation, the arc, McDowell's. Yeah, boy said McDowell's.
Stop! Thief! Come back, thief!
Come back, thief! Yo, somebody right now, man, like, damn, man, I got the same haircut, man. Who roared first, you know? but neither here nor there. People said, man, the whole point is gone out the window now, Law. We thinking about the man hairstyle, but the bat symbol. but with everything, I would say this. The Dallas Cowboys, that is a damn good problem to have, because by far you are, with all seriousness, right? Look, can we get serious now? All right, let me get back to the serious part. With everything, with all jokes to the side, right? You got the number one wide receiver in this draft at that spot. And then you have the number one running back at that spot. Where would you go? Tet, right? Or Genty in the chat. Now, with that being said, that spot can also hold a high premium, meaning that somebody will be willing to say to themselves, let me move up to get Tet, and I know what he can do for my program, and I will give you all the riches and the wealth for that spot to move up. Would you do a draft day trade with, let's say right here, with the Cincinnati Bengals? They say, I want to pair Tet up with Jamar Chase. Would you slide all the way back to the 17th spot, right? Would you do that? Because I don't see nobody else would love to have a wide receiver like a Tet behind us outside of, maybe the 20th spot. Now you are in strange territory when you try to get all the way down here, because now you're a little too cute. You are a little too cute when you get all the way down here in this area right here. You're a little too cute when you do that. When you move all the way down to this area, that's just getting too cute. You're losing out on valuable picks right there. I would say I'm more of the understanding that you go BPA. You go BPA. I don't want to move off from a Tet nor Genty. If both of those boys are on the board at the same time, you got a good problem to have. Don't make it an issue. Don't overanalyze the situation. The only way you can overanalyze it, unless someone give you the sun and the moon for that spot. And if it's teams out here that probably think that they are one player away to give you that, then you listen to the offers, right? But if teams are not willing to give you the sun and the moon, then you stay put. You do not play around with that pick. And that's just my thoughts of it. And that's my rationale of it all together, right? And that's what I would do. Appreciate it. If Cincinnati offering us an incredible deal, and this is from Toxic Tom, yeah, and my guy, my brother from another mother, he says, if Cincinnati is offering an incredible offer, I would consider it. Depends on the board and what we do in free agency. And speaking of free agency, let's talk about this. I said in my video earlier today that I don't like the notion of the Cowboys not considering Michael Parsons first. There are some people with some beliefs that, yeah, it's all good, Law, because Osa's contract, in 30 days, he will be able to see the free market. In 30 days, he will be able to entertain with other teams. Well, that's the price of doing business. You just don't overpay. And I'm not saying that you're overpaying for Osa for $21 million. He's a real good follower of the channel and show, by the way. Uh-oh, we got a super chat.
Silos 2136. $19.99.
For your mind.
Screw it, draft Genty and trade for Metcalf. Fire.
Draft Genty, who will bring us plenty. It all works. Because if we draft Genty, I'm going to have Genty bring us plenty. I'm going to have it on the hoodie. And don't y'all go trademark it, man. You know, the creativity started here. But if y'all do, look, we can split it, you know. But neither here nor there. Draft Genty and trade for Metcalf. Oh, my God, I've been dreaming to have my Mississippi boy on this team. Boy, we be having the Mississippi boys, right? Dak, Mingo, right? And my guy, DK Metcalf, right? But here's the thing. Silos 2136 in the mix. what are you giving up for DK Metcalf? Will you throw in Jalen Brooks, Jalen Tolbert, you know what I'm saying? And throw in someone else because you just can't just trade for them, right? We got too many wide receivers, you know. So what would you do, C-Los? Hit me up with another, you don't have to super chat it, but hit me up with something, bro. Let me know what you trying to give up to get them. Because here's the other part of it. And Cowboys, the front office got to understand this. It got to be a soul for a soul. A lot of people think, oh, man, most teams can be like the Cowboys and just give up a 5th-round draft pick to get. No, you're going to have to be something in return. You have to give me something equivalent or something. You know, you just can't give it all the way up, you know, for free. So what you going to give the Seattle Sea Chickens, you know? What you gonna get to Sea Chickens? That's all I'm thinking. Yeah, all of the Jalen's. Moreau, all of them. People that give him all of the Jalen's. yeah, because we see Parsons out there recruiting. We know what he's trying to do. And on top of that, he's trying to reunite Amari Cooper into the building. He's trying to reunite and inflame the notion and the aspect of Myles Garrett. But those guys are not coming freely, and not everybody's willing to play for dog water, right? So at some point, we got to have a contract that's suitable for everybody. Yeah. Toxic Tom states that you can't, as a GM, win every deal. Come on with it. It wastes too much time, and it slows down the progressions of a team. It's okay to overpay. Right. To a degree on certain things, right? I'm seeing people saying 2nd round in Tolbert. Yeah, I do that, you know. So you give up your 2nd round draft pick, or you can be very clever and give up your next year's 2nd round draft pick. Right? Give up your next year's 2nd round draft pick and give up Tolbert now. Right? And then you can put some conditions on there to sweeten the pot for Toxic Tom for what he's saying. Basically, if he get X, Y, and Z stuff, if Tolbert get X, Y, and Z, or however, how the condition picks work, if DK Metcalf get 1,500 yards or something like that, we'll throw in another 3rd or something like that, or we'll throw in a 4th round pick or something like that. We'll throw in some conditions with that, and that will sweeten the pot, you know. Freddie says he's not for trade. Look, in the last 10 to 15 years, of teams that lifted up a Lombardi trophy, they did it via doing something actively in free agency or trade acquisition. All the Eagles did was exactly what the Niners did. It's just that when they got to the 9-yard line, they was able to score multiple times, basically. If you look, CMC is equivalent to what Saquon Barkley did, right? And if you look at all of their other moves, far as when they went and got a Javon Hargrave, they went to try to go buy the Super Bowl. The only problem is that the Chiefs defense were able to go through the 49ers weak ASS offensive line at the 9-yard line, and they couldn't get it in. You know, so I can't stand both of those teams. But both of them teams did the exact same thing, you know. AJ, what's good with you, man? Thank you. He says, Law 8, you trading up this draft or down? I guess, Law, are you, right? You know, my hooked on funny eyes were looking like, wait a minute, that's deceiving me. But are you trading up in the draft or trading down? I'm staying put. I'm staying put, just like with everything. In the words of Mike McCarthy, it's like trading stocks. You got 3 options. You can either buy or sell or stay put. Those are your only options. People who make millions and billions of dollars just by doing them 3 options right there. And I'm going to stay put. Philly overpaid for a running back by a ton of people standards. Was well worth the money. Yeah, Toxic Tom. Yeah. Shoot, you right. Shoot. Yeah, stay put, Def King. Yeah, he said stay put. But to get back to the situation of Osa, when you're talking about the priorities, if the Cowboys wanted Osa, they should have the foresight to know who Osa is. and not wait till him get to this end point, and all of a sudden, get this off all of a sudden you got to deal with this right here. That is a booger bear. Because if I'm an OSA agent, what I'm trying to do is fight like holy hell to get to the free market. Or it can do one or two things. This, when he hit the free market, can either do this, or it can do this number. Yeah. But teams figure out ways to combat that. And the reason why I'm drawing this little scale up is because not everybody's broke. You get what I'm saying? Not everybody's broke. Let me just check out this over the cap. Yeah, let me check out over the cap just one more time because I haven't checked it in a few days. Sometimes they update some stuff. Cowboys went back down to 2.4. Who we done signed, dog? We done did something right now. We back at 2.4. What we done did, dog? Who we spent the money on? Hey, Harpo. What happened here, man? How we all of a sudden lose $2 million, man? Where we hiding this money at? All right. The Eagles, how they went up, dog? They went $22 million. What they didn't did now? Come on, y'all. Y'all let me know what acquisitions, what trade, what finagling we doing here. The Giants at 48, verse 48. And the Commanders back at 82. And the Patriots may say, hey, I got $128 million. I got a quarterback that's on a rookie's contract. I can pretty much fleece. And I can do something with Osa, right? The Raiders, they can do something with Osa. The Commanders can do something with Osa. The Bears, okay, y'all want to get our coach and turn him into a defensive coordinator? Well, we could do something with Osa. All of these teams can do something with Osa, and it won't hurt their bottom line. Is what I'm getting at, right? So. Okay, so they didn't sign Lawrence, and that's what made the money go down. Okay. Get a new head of they did something because I'm trying to figure out, hey, where my math people at, man? Because just a couple days ago, we had $2-3 million. Jerry paid his lawyers with it. Shoot, but neither here nor there. Let me get this off there. Yeah. So I don't know, man, where we even lost some money and got to do all a bunch of stuff. But what I was getting at is basically we have the ability to create $100 million, right? I don't think that this guy right here, let me know if I put some horns on him. I don't think that this guy, this devil of a guy right here, got the capabilities, to finagle and finesse, right? I mean, he got the silver tongue and he want to be like his daddy, but I don't think that this devil right here that can deal with the money can finesse it. And I want to have all of the truths with him, but I just don't believe in this dude right here because it's just for what it is, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, it's just what it is because he never say anything that you really can go back on and say, you know what? That brother did exactly. You know what? He's over-promised and under-delivered every doggone time, So, and I'm not beating him up. I love the Joneses or what have you, but I just don't see him doing these things because selectively speaking, I think that it's still more the same, right? And let me see if I can find that video right quick of him talking about selectively being aggressive in this particular open market. And hold on, let me see if I can find it. We got it somewhere in here. We talked about it the other day. Okay, that's going all the way back to the hold on. I hope your eyes don't get hurt, y'all. Here we go. Where's apathy? Dang, I got to go to my page, don't I? Oh, hold on. Bear with me, y'all. Boy, we cycling through the news, baby. All right, here we go.
We're going to look at everything we can. We're going to be selectively aggressive. We obviously, there's things in this league you have to, you have certain amount of resources they allow you to have, and we'll look at that. But we're going to try to improve our football team. Not try, we're going to improve our football team, and we expect to have success next year. But we're going to look at everything.
So he says selectively aggressive. Now, I want to believe him, but like I said, man, he didn't hurt us long enough, and it's been terrible. All right, so when I pull this up, selectively speaking, shout out to my guy Skywalker Steele. This was when A to Z Sports had one of the best content creators of all times on their particular platform, but they don't have him anymore over there, and I don't know what the A to Z is doing now, but shout out to them and shout out to Skywalker for generating this beautiful list. We can look at this list and selectively say to ourselves, Alfred Morris, he was a good pickup. He was a bridge guy. He was a bridge guy to my guy Ezekiel Elliott, right? When times was hard, when times was difficult, he was able to run the load for us, right? Benson Mayowa, that was a Papa Rob Marinelli special. He was able to get 6 sacks from him, so that was selectively great, right? For hindsight purposes, right? And then, right. Nolan Carroll, Stephen Pyer, appreciate the Stephen Pyer people, man. They reached out to me when we was out there in Oxnard, and they even got me a half of a steak, man, meal. I appreciate them, man. Good people. All right, and Connie Early Ely, that dude Connie Ely, I think that's how you say his name. Selectively, this was a terrible move because we didn't get a chance to see him, and this was an Eagles guy who selectively took plays off and didn't do anything for us, so he was selectively in the garbage, and that's Cedric Thornton, right? All right, George Iloka. For what it's worth, he came on the show when we did the late night hype. Shout out, kudos and credits to him. That was a good pickup for us. Also, with that being said, Randall Cobb. Let me just delete this part right here. Cobb used us, man. We put Cobb back on the map, and then he ran off to the plug with another team. Kerry Hyder, he selectively didn't do a good job with us, but went over there to the 49ers and ended up getting 8 sacks from the 49ers. I was like, damn, so you didn't do that while you was here? Big Tay, that's my guy, Tavion. Oh, man, yeah, that was a good one. So what I'm getting at is that, dog, I think that we always been doing selective free agent move. Let me know if I'm lying. I think we always been selectively aggressive in the free agency. This is selectively. This is what we have always been doing? If what would be different in this particular situation? Let me know what is not being selectively aggressive, because this was what we've been doing. Jamez Olawale, Jonathan Cooper, who's keeping up with the Coopers, Yeah, Mr. Cooper, he shout out to him, but he was selectively getting in the way of people. And Everson Griffin, that was a big news day that we went, We paid Andy Dalton $10 million, right? $10 million. And he selectively looked terrible. And people thought that he was going to be better than the quarterback that we have now. Because who's old enough to remember, Andy Dalton would be good because he can read and write. They said that Andy Dalton, he would have been able to take this team to the Super Bowl. And all of those Andy Dalton supporters, I can't even find them now. They selectively took off and ran off to another channel or changed their Andy Dalton for president name, If you're an AD fan, Andy Dalton, please come to the front of the room and state your case of why you ran off. And then we went and got Daryl Worley's of the world, right? Shout out to him selectively. Shout out to him, came on a late night hype, but that was about the only hype that we got from Worley. Shout out to him. Alden Smith, he's doing real estate now. Shout out to him. We're going to work on some projects together, but he's selectively doing real estate. Dontario Poe, He selectively got 400 pounds. That brother, I said, God, no, he couldn't even move. And Clinton Dix, he didn't even last to a game. J-Rock, that was selectively a good deal. Dalmonte KZ, outside of the DUI, he was pretty good for us. Hooker was good. Brent Urban, he just never got a chance to go. Carlos Watkins, he was playing my good. He made the pick six. Keon O'Neal, he was that experiment process. And then Terrell Basham, he's bashing somewhere else. I don't know. But selectively speaking, Cowboy Nation, I think that we always been doing that. I don't think that that's something new. But it's a new catchphrase that everybody jumped on, which I'm going to give him a grace period because we got new coaching, new operation, and everything that's here. Selectively aggressive equals the Jones family, selectively getting cheap players and average coaches. Oh, my. Red Rifle. Okay, we got some more news. Hold on. Boom. All right. Okay, I'm going to just reshare that one. He says Red Rifle got his extensions from Carolina. Yeah. Selectively aggressive equals fat boy. Jalen Battle, he says, Law, don't give them a pass. Well, the only reason why I'm going to give him a pass, selectively speaking.
Well, what I'm saying is that there are known knowns and that there are known unknowns, but there's also unknown unknowns. Things we don't know that we don't know.
But there are some things that I want to say with this. Apathy. Let's see if we can bring this up. And he said he don't want this for us. And this is where he may change, y'all. You see, I gave y'all some bad, and I gave you some good. I gave y'all some bad, and I'm trying to give y'all some more good, right? I'm collectively, selectively fair and balanced, right? Because I don't want to hear people writing me 2 or 3 paragraphs on, why, I'm being negative, Nancy.
I want them to have emotion. I mean, apathy is what you don't want, and certainly we understand the emotion involved, and we want our fans to love our team, and we also want them to have emotion when we, don't deliver great results, which 7-10 is not acceptable. From our viewpoint, and the lack of success in the postseason is certainly something that's frustrating for us as well that we want to do something about.
I'm staring you guys down. Hit that like button. Who have apathy? Who's apathy Cowboys right now? Who's the apathy boys? I don't think any of you guys have apathy. I don't think that any of you guys... Now, selectively, you may have selective apathy, Oh, that's a good word. Oh, if you add selective and the apathy together, that could be a situation. Yeah. Because you can't say you have apathy, which the definition, according to Webster and them, states lack of interest or enthusiasm, right? And you wouldn't be here. It'll be just me talking to about 10 folks, right? So if you have apathy, it's selective, right? It's for damn sure ain't for me because you're here, because y'all at some point, if you tuned off or if you turned away from the Cowboys.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
Yeah. Lack of interest, right? Yeah, apathy means lack of interest, lack of enthusiasm. Ain't that right, Daniel? So if you are still here and you are showing that you still have your interest, somebody says, my brother from another mother, Vach Lombardi from the same home skillet, he broke it down. I need to go listen to him. What is he saying the same thing? Woo, y'all need to send me that episode so I can listen. So, we have selective apathy, if that is the case in the scenario, for the Cowboys, meaning that y'all still show interest because Law Nation is here, right? But then there are a few that said, you know what, ladies and gentlemen, F them boys. I ain't going to no Oxnard. I ain't going no training camp that's locally here in Frisco. But I can guarantee you my bottom dollar. Where my button at? I guarantee. With the 12th pick of the NFL draft, the Dallas Cowboys select Tet. Your ass gonna show up at Oxnard, I guarantee you, because you're going to want to see that kid just catch ball all the way from the heavens. Come on. He snatched the ball from Moses' hands and rolled it off in there, John the Baptist he done reached around there and grabbed the ball out of John the Baptist's hand. Give me this. Now, Jesus Christ and pick sixth them, though. Wait a minute. Jesus with them slippers on, boy, he can't beat Jesus, but he might give Moses a shot, and John the Baptist and Peter and them. But I'm telling you, shout out to my guy. Come on, let the AI speak on it.
JNY Blue $9.99.
Johnny
Regs.
Blue.
Law Nation for President, District of Columbia 4L. I've been gone for a week.
Yeah.
Been missing my favorite podcast, Law Nation. Can't believe anything the Joneses say. That's why he selected. Oh, man.
Selectively commented. Oh, okay. AI, next time read the whole thing, ladies. Shoot. McMillan. Yeah, we need to go. McMillan does not fall into the 12. Even if we get Ashton Genty. With the 12th pick of the NFL draft, the Cowboys select Ashton Genty. Will bring you plenty. You showing up at Oxnard. You paying that $25 to $30 to park. You waiting in that line that's longer than Jalen O'Chin. You gonna be there. But the only reason why y'all wasn't there last year because we got the doors blown off of us. Yeah. The doors blown off of us by Mike McCarthy, Yeah, the doors blown off, and them rascals. Tyler Guyton, that ain't nobody to go see, He said, I got Tyler Guyton at Walmart, Hey, you 6'7" guy, can you go grab that? The stuff on the top shelf. Can you grab that? Yeah, you seen the Tyler Guyton. That ain't nothing to really tickle your fancy, right? And then the second round, you got a Marshawn Nealon, and that's people that really came from a small school, so you ain't really was like, yeah, come on, let me go see Tyler Guyton and Marshawn Nealon. And for the last, the year prior, you had Mozzie and Schoolmaker. People are not beating down the walls to go see them people, just from just being real. Can I just be real with y'all, or y'all want me to be fake? It's impossible for me to be fake, by the way. I'm just saying, yeah. But if you somehow listening to this episode and you driving, and I done said that Tet done reached all the way to the heavens, right? And went and grabbed the ball away from John the Baptist or Paul. Paul, you might as well get your name back to Saul. Give me this ball, right? Where that football is? Yeah. And the football is in the air, and he says, give me this ball. Because that's how Tet be grabbing that ball like this, and then he do like this on you. Yeah. If you fool around and heard me say that, and you were driving, and you might was eating and driving with some hot noodles and stuff, and you swerved a little bit, went into somebody else's lane, but got back in your lane, and somebody hit you, you need to call these folks.
It starts from the first phone call. Most of the time, you're going to talk to Gene Burkett, a 30-year partner. You're not going to talk to some employee that just got put on the phones that day.
There are things that are so crucial, especially if it's a cataclysmic event, to have our experts get out and look at the vehicle, witness statements, photos, the whole thing.
Call Frenkel first.
Chosen by the people, feared by the insurance companies. Call Frenkel first.
No doubt. And that's 817 or 214 and all of the threes your heart can desire to dial, and you'll get somebody. They got over 100 years of experiences combined, by the way. Not none of them guys are 100 years old. If they are, then I'm calling Frenkel right now. Like, hey, Frenkel, let me get him that antidote. But neither here nor there. About 9,000 people move a month to Dallas. And you want somebody that knows the area, knows the terrain, and understand the levels of the lands. And those are Frenkel and Frenkel personal injury lawyers. Keep this in mind on your cranium. If you can't dial that number, visit FrenkelFirm.com, and someone will be able to direct you in the right path. Come on in. The first person that's on the line for your mind from the 469, not ERS, but from the 469, my guy Lokes, man, you live, man. Talk to me.
Yo.
Yeah.
Good afternoon, Law Nation, man. What a blissful day.
Yeah.
Monday.
Yeah.
Hey, Cowboys season
Tuesday.
long over with. I mean, Eagles are the champions, and hopefully we can dethrone them. You know, you never know.
Yeah.
I got my two beans, and that's it.
Come on, let's make it.
Real quickly.
Yeah.
Real quickly, I've been hearing rumors about the Cowboys drafting a quarterback, and I just want to ask you, Law, if we do move from Trey Lance, and we got to be blank honest, Dak is aging, he's not getting any younger. Any quarterbacks that you see from this draft that you have your eye on that can not only fit this Cowboys scheme, but their ideal type of quarterback, which is a pocket passer, little movement around the pocket, but basically can come in here and in case, worst case scenario, knock on wood, Dak gets hurt, can run at least the system that the Cowboys provide.
Jackson Dart, that's my guy. I would love for him to be in the Cowboys uniform, learning and sitting behind Dak Prescott. I think that he will be a good person. Some people floated some other names around. I'm going to just be real 1,000 with you. I'm not the guy that's going to watch hundreds and thousands tapes of film of quarterbacks, right? I'm straight. I'm going to watch maybe the top 4, top 5 guys, and then I'm going to do my assessment from there, and then I do a deep study once they get on the team. But I'm not going to do a deep study of all of the other quarterbacks. But Jackson Dart, from the outside looking in, that will be a person. I know Cam Ward and Shador, they may be gone way before we even have a shot at it. Some people say it's Will Howard. Some people post y'all names of who y'all would like to see. But Jackson Dart, I think he got a little wiggle in him. He got a strong arm. He'll fit right on in. He's a little loosely. I think that he will be the person that I would like to see in the Cowboys silver and blue.
And I'm going to just throw this name out there. I know he has a lot to work on. He's a quarterback that was in SEC, and that he's, it's a well-known program, but a quarterback that I feel like has a good potential and can be a sleeper pick for the Cowboys.
Right.
I don't know how you feel about this, Law. How do you feel about Jalen Monroe from Alabama?
Oh, yeah, shoot, roll tide. Now, I did get a chance. He live arm. He got things to work on, but he will fit right on in. You will pretty much simmer the playbook down, and you got a guy that worked with Russell Wilson that's on this team, right? You'll roll out the Russell Wilson packages, not saying that he's a comp of Russell, but you got a quarterback that can run. You got a quarterback with a live arm. Yeah, you'll dumb it down and shoot. We running the ball anyway, so Moreau will fit like a glove. He will.
That's a quarterback I really have my eye on, just for a sleeper pick.
The sleeper,
I
yeah.
know another teams are really needing a quarterback, but I'm saying if he falls in that second or third round, especially that third round, I don't know if Cowboys. I mean, I think Cowboys should definitely take a chance on that because I feel like once he gets that, his stuff together in the next NFL level, I'm not saying he's the next Lamar Jackson or anything, nothing of that, but he's capable enough to be a decent starting quarterback at the next level if the right coaching and the right system can coach him up to par. And I just feel like if the Cowboys do their due diligence and how their system and know how to play with him, I think that would be a great pick as well. And
two things on your two beans. I would literally do this though. I would still go out and get me a veteran quarterback that's on the free agent market. That's what I would do too. And still draft a quarterback. I would do that. But I wouldn't retread Will Greer nor Cooper Rush. But I get someone that I can trust a little bit out there on the market,
Okay. Yes, and I agree with you completely, Law. And my last bean right here, because I know you got callers lining up. We know we've been needing interior help for the longest and everything. How do you feel about that report coming out with Jonathan Poe? I think Poe from the Commanders, maybe a trade package for him.
Yeah, Jonathan Allen.
Yeah, Allen Poe. I don't know if that's a win now mode, especially for the Cowboys, because we have much more than just the interior we have to worry about. We don't know how healthy Sam is going to be, the edges and everything. But do you think if the Cowboys were to go in for that move, do you think that will kind of break them over the top? Not break them over the top, but at least put them in competitive advantage when playoffs come around, just for that one player of what he has to offer.
I wouldn't trade for him. I'll wait for the Washington team to release him, and then I'll pick him up. Maybe that would be the case in scenario. He's on a downward year, unless it's for a real cheap man, like a 5th or 6th round draft pick. I wouldn't give up any draft picks that I would do from that particular perspective. Yeah.
And I agree with you, Law. I just feel like the Cowboys should not move too fast, not too soon, because at the end, when you move too fast, you miss the opportunities that were waiting.
Right.
And when you move too slow, you bite the bullet because you already missed the opportunity. And I just feel like we're in that dilemma this off season because I'm not gonna lie to you, Law. This off season is not looking too great for all the off season names, but it would have been great last off season to do all these moves, but now it's just like, damn, what's left over?
What's left over?
Cowboys,
yeah.
Yeah, so I think Cowboys are in a dilemma of like, damn, were we supposed to move faster last year? Now people want us to move faster for this season, but I don't see no reason to go at that speed, if that makes sense, Law.
Makes sense.
I just feel like I'll just keep building up the blocks. Let's make this team as competitive as we can, and let's see what we can. But for sure, protect Dak and build up that defensive line. That's all I can think about.
No doubt, man. Appreciate your good call from Lokes, man. Appreciate you, man. Yeah.
All right, peace, Law.
Yeah, it's a good call. Them two beans, man. Shoot. Well, we done refried them things, man. But I love refried beans. Put refried beans, man, if you like refried beans, man. But I would say this, though. Sometimes you can move too fast, What Future said he was moving too fast, what I'm saying? That too fast, But because, for example, we paid $5.5 million for Trigger Trey. And Justin Fields was right there for $3 million, you know what I'm saying? So sometimes you can move too fast, and that could be a situation that the Cowboys may have to look at with some of y'all don't like them beans. But let me pull this up. But refried beans, man, boy, put a little cheese in mine though, Let me pull this up. These are the quarterbacks that's available. Trey Lance 24. He's still, man, that guy dog. He's only 24. Think about it, him. The craziest thing of it all, him and Jaden Daniels, same damn age. They the same age. Jaden Daniels older. Jaden Daniels older than Trey Lance. That's crazy. That's crazy. and you got Tyler Heineke, 31, Marcus Mariota, 31, Drew Lock, 28, Justin Fields, he's 25, 4 years experience is there. Flacco, 40, God dogs. Let me see. Jimmy Garoppolo, 33, Mason Rudolph, he's still in the league? God dog. Easton Stick. Cooper Rush, 31. Hey, 8 years of experiences, that's a long time. But I would take a flyer of Josh Dobbs, Russell Wilson, 36. God dang. Russell, Danger, Russell, Two Glove, Teddy Glove, okay. It's somebody that I would take a real good look at. Who is he? Daniel Jones. I'm playing with y'all. I don't do no Daniel Jones. Somebody on his list, man. Somebody going to release some of their quarterbacks when they get drafted. So I'll wait around. I wouldn't rush for the vet all the way, but I'll still draft a quarterback, though, Itchy Finger Trey. Yeah, Josh Dobbs is the name that come to mind that I would do, man. I at least he'll be on our side, because every time Dobbs, we play that guy, shoot, that cranium get to thinking. That cranium. What the boy said, Josh Dobbs.
Crack your cranium.
That cranium. Yeah, Jameson Winston or somebody, Let's get around with it. I got 214, then I got 206, and I got my guy Donnie. 214, my brother from another mother, man. Darius that flip houses, man. What's good with you, bro?
Man, Law, what's good with you? First of all, I want to say I appreciate you, man. For bringing me on. I do want to say, man, listen, it goes unrated with the stuff that you do. Like when I got to see like Law Nation behind the scenes, he's very theatrical. He's moving a lot. He's doing a lot of shit behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
But I wish you would have told me that you was gonna have me on, because I would have had a whole list of shit that I wanted to holler at you.
I know.
You put me on the spot.
I put you on the spot, man. It goes just like this, man. I did it with Vach. I did it with Sky. I do it with anybody that's in my proximity. You're going to be on the spot. I'm like, hey, hey, come on over here, Candace. I don't know. You want to sit on down? I don't know. Hey, put the phone down. Come on the camera. Jazz, bitches love sports. Come on. Someone sit on down. Bitches love sports. And let's get on live, and that's what I do, bro.
Yeah, I wasn't prepared at all, man. I truly, I apologize about that. So I had to come up with something that just right off the top of the dome.
But you came up with a good topic, though, bro. You did, with the Debo thing. But go ahead.
Yeah. That was on my mind. Like, that was something that was fresh on my mind. So I had to talk about that. But overall, like, with the Cowboys, and then too, by the way, Candy was dope. She was amazing. Jazz, she was amazing also. And I listen, and like I seen like after the fact, Candy was like trying to regulate the chat about being nice. Listen, man, this is one thing I learned about the chat a long time ago.
Yeah,
the chat is gonna do what the chat is gonna do.
Yeah,
it is what it is. They're gonna talk about a bunch of nothing. They're gonna zero in on something that don't matter about nothing, and they just gonna talk about the same shit over and over again. Listen, man, the pink too light, the jacket too, man. I put that shit on, man.
Yeah, you rock it, man. That's all it's about, man. You rock your gear, And I know I had the studio light beaming on you, so it did look like you were two-tone and pinking. But those who were there in person, it looked like your pink was matching, But for those who sitting there watching from the camera view, dog, they're like, hey, dog. It looked like you had two shades of pink, man. But you had the, Dipset, dog.
yeah. We're like, what I'm saying is like, so what if it wasn't? You know what I'm saying? It don't really matter. But I appreciate Candy like trying to like take up for your boy. I appreciate that for sure. But overall, like with the whole Cowboy thing, man, I just been mentally tapped out. Like I haven't really had a whole lot of expectations. Like I'm just going based off of like what Jerry Jones and Stephen Jones do. I'm done. To be honest with you, I don't feel like going back and forth with a lot of you bums that be calling me. I don't feel like going back and forth with you. I'm done. Like I'm tapped out of the whole situation. I'm excited for the upcoming season. I got a good feeling for Brian Schottenheimer, and then we just gonna go from there. But overall, Law, I'm just calling you to tell you that I appreciate you. Overall.
Hey man, I thank you, dog. I thank you, man. Hey, continue to they gave you a new name, man, Dipset Darius, you know. do you accept that new name, or you want to be Flip Houses? Because, you know, the outfit, you know, it did look like it was 2 different shades of pink. But, man, a real man can wear pink, I guess. You know how it goes. You know how that goes, right?
Yeah. So listen, can't nobody change my name but me.
Oh, okay, all right.
But in that, but like I'm big into fashion.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
Like fashion is my shit. So like I did try to channel like Cameron and Jewel.
Oh, so you came there with intentions.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Because the last time I saw you, bro, you had the square toes, man, and I liked them. You know, they were square toe, the square toe shoes. Yeah. You got different looks. Yeah.
Sometimes I go GQ with it. Sometimes I go hood with it. Sometimes I go rock star with it. You know what I'm saying? This is my shit. Like this is what I do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I have different looks. But that day I felt like I wanted to get on my Harlem Dipset shit. You know
Harlem Dipset. Yeah. But no doubt, man. I appreciate you, man. Shout out to you. But Candace, you know, she's digging your outfit, so I'm just saying. Oh, oops, I'm live. Oh, my bad. You know.
You see what I'm saying? And that's all that matters. That's the only thing that matters.
Boy, I'm about to have the Love Connection show, man. Y'all better watch out, man. I'm matching folks, bro. But I appreciate that. Thank you for calling in. Killer Cam, that's what they calling you, man. Dipset Darius, man. Appreciate you, bro. You have a good one, bro.
All right, you too.
Yes, indeed. Yeah. Oh boy, Killer Cam Darius. Selectively. and speaking of Candy and Candy Pink, okay, all right, Candy Cam, okay, oops, that's something else. Don't y'all go Google that now. Don't y'all do that. But speaking of that, you know, some things just happen for a reason, and a lot of things can happen in different reasonings there. But before I let my guy on, speaking of Cam, you know, oh boy, Cam went off.
Freaky ass niggas need to keep their ass inside, man. You know what I'm saying? This is what they need to do, man. Fuck is you telling another grown man about you getting your tool piece a little bigger, man? I don't really fuck with Chad or Chosinko, to be totally honest with you. He all right, but at the end of the day, when we started this show, the nigga was hating from the very
that boy going off. Here you go.
Inside. So the nigga was hating from the very beginning. We started the show. We was doing very well. It was very successful. We didn't have no deal, no sponsors or nothing. We was doing this off the muscle. He comes out of nowhere talking about, yeah, I'm going to get myself back together and I'm taking Cam's spot. Why the fuck you got to take my spot, nigga? Fuck is you talking about? You been a football player your whole life, nigga. Now because I'm doing sports, you come and take my spot. And at that particular time, we had only been doing the show about 2.5 months. 3 months, but that's how much of an impact that I had that bitch ass nigga felt threatened. You know what I'm saying?
Man, boy, that Cam still got it, and it's brought to you by Underdog. Boy, we on the same team. Boy, shout out to Cam and all of them, man. But man, we gonna listen to this on the Law Nation Uncut Raw series. But man, I'm gonna give y'all my breakdown of what Cam absolutely said about Ocho Cinco. You know, but man, boy, Killer, boy, he still got it, boy. And let me know if y'all watch these podcasts, man. And let me know, should I be a guest on it? But from the 206, you in the mix. MJ, you live, bro. What's good with you, man?
What up, Law Nation? How you doing, brother?
Yeah, man, I'm doing good, man.
Law, I did a mock draft. The quarterback the Cowboys want, to every fan on here, that they hope drop. But it's like he's going back up in the ranks. is Tyler Show, 6'5". He runs. He can throw from Louisville.
Oh, you talking about the
Everybody
Louisville? Yeah.
Yeah, that's a cold-blooded quarterback. 6'5". He can run. He can make every throw. Yeah. And this brother is cold-blooded.
Where you at, man? Get some duck sauce, man. Where you at, man?
Now just grab something real quick. I gotta wait for.
Bro, you ain't give me none, bro. That's how you gonna do. Where you at? Chinese?
I'm gonna mail it to you. I'm gonna mail it to you.
What you eating? Chinese? What you eating, bro?
No. I just got me a strawberry malt.
Strawberry malt? Okay.
Yeah, smoothie. You know, I drink smoothies every day. Them smoothies good for you. But I did a mock draft too, Law. You gonna crack up. So I went all the way back. I didn't get y'all half back. I didn't get none of the players y'all wanted. I moved on. People kept wanting to trade. I was playing with it. People kept wanting to trade back. I trade back. And, you know, because we need a lot of players anyway. And then the free agency, and we picked at least 3 or 4 players from free agents that could help us on our defense. But I went strong. The first pick, real quick, let me just go. I had Tyleek Williams. We went all the way back to 31. We picked 3 times. It was just fun. Yeah. I got Tyleek Williams, the D tackle from Ohio State. Then I got Trevor Henderson, the running back from Ohio State. The edge rusher from Arkansas, Landon Jackson. Azariah Thomas, cornerback from Florida State. Then I got Amore Norman, the big D tackle from Tennessee. Then I got my boy Bashard Smith, the other running back for SMU. He could play wide receiver and running back, dangerous. Then I got Jalen Noel, the wide receiver from Iowa State. You know about him, Law. I know you do.
Yeah.
Then I got Big Ty Robinson from Nebraska. Then I dropped your boy Jamari Caldwell from Oregon.
Come on with
it. Yeah.
Yeah, big boy.
Yeah. You see where I'm going, Law?
Yeah.
I got the middle cover because Robinson, he can play D-end and he can play D-tackle. So this is a lot of help for number 11 from heaven. Number 11 from heaven, he ain't really got to play D-end no more.
Right.
He can play linebacker. You can use him like the queen all over the place.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then I got the linebacker from UCLA, Aloof.
Right. That dude. Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Then I got the Jack Nelson, offensive tackle from Wisconsin. You know, Wisconsin always have good tackles. He'll probably play guard. You know what I'm saying? And then, And then I got your boy.
Yeah, give me one. Give me one, man. Give me one, man. Give me one.
Hey, I haven't dropped your boy Jimmy Horn in the later round.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. And then, you know, I had got a little cornerback, too. But, man, I went crazy with this draft. And then, like you say, Law.
No. Go get you a sip. Get you a sip, bro. Get you a sip.
I'm just saying.
No, get you a sip, man. Get you a sip. You just got the damn drink. Sip it, man. Let me hear you sip.
Man,
come on. Come on, man.
We doing a show, man. You can't be sipping on your show.
Sip it, dog. Sip the drink. Come on.
Hey, Law. It's a malt. Okay.
Okay.
Tastes good.
Good.
Hey,
Delicioso. Come on with it.
So, Law, what you think about all them D tackles I got? Them big D tackles, and all them boys can play. This ain't no guy we never heard about. The D tackle from Ohio State is a beast. Then the Tennessee D tackle is a beast. Robinson is a beast, and then your boy from Oregon State. That middle is covered, Law.
It's covered,
the
man.
The middle is finally covered, Law. And then they're going to put, and Marcy, this going to help Marcy.
You
see what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's going to help him out, man.
And they're going to help them linebackers. And then, like you say, if you listen to Brothers, if they're going on and play 12 to 10 million for the Kansas City middle linebacker with all the other linebackers, that's going to be covered. And then that's going to have the corners and safety. Because if they like to rush a 4-man rush. So we can throw waves at them.
No doubt, man. I appreciate you, man. Hey, enjoy that strawberry malt, man, and I thank you, dog.
Yeah. And all I want to say, how about them Cowboys? Oh, and one more thing, Law, before I leave. The 3 quarterbacks, I'd rather have your boy either from Fields or the
Justin
Arizona
Fields.
quarterback, or
Dobbs or Lou Dobbs, not Lou Dobbs, but yeah, Josh Dobbs.
or the Redskin backup quarterback.
Oh, Mariota, yeah. Somebody like that, yeah.
Them three right there with the draft pick of Tyler, that'll put the Cowboys ain't got to worry about that goofy stuff no more. Because the scheme we got, it helps is the quarterbacks they know how to run. You see
No
what I'm
doubt,
saying?
man. Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much, bro.
How about them Cowboys? And let's get this chip. That's all I'm thinking about. Let's get this chip.
Yes, indeed. My guy MJ named about 32 players, and we had 10 picks, man. But I appreciate him, man. I can't wait to go over all of those guys. I'm gonna go back to listen to the show and see all of the guys that he. I done had a brain freeze. Yeah. Give me a strawberry malt. Put a little Hennessy in mine, or spike mines with that tequila. Donnie from the 909. You're live on the Nation. Talk to me.
Law.
Yeah, what's up? Yeah.
Hey, Law. How are you, brother?
Man, I'm doing good, man. How about you?
I'm sorry. I'm good, man. I'm driving this school bus, so like you said, making this sacrifice.
Yeah, you got to make the sacrifice, bro. You know, you got to.
I don't know if you heard mock draft from Mel Kiper.
Yeah, I haven't seen him
He had
do.
Marion Hampton drafting him at the 12th slot.
He got us drafting Marion Hampton at the 12th spot. At the 12th pick.
Yeah. Let me tell you what he said. He said, because a lot of these draft experts, they talk to a lot of teams, talk to the personnel scouting department, and what the league is saying, as far as the scouts are saying, they're saying that Ashton Jeanty, because the Raiders picking Ashton Jeanty with the 6th slot.
Yeah.
The scouts are saying that both Jeanty and Hampton are very close to each other as far as ability and talent. That's what the scouts are saying. And so it just made me think that when you look at Shoddy and you see how his dad played football, or his approach was having that physical running game, with Christian Okoye and Barry Word, and their identity was running the football.
The Nigerian nightmare. Yeah, you hit the Nigerian nightmare. Yeah.
Right.
Boy, hey, these young kids don't know who Nigerian nightmare is, though. That boy was good.
You got that right. You got that right. But the thing is, I'm starting to follow the tea leaves, because Shotty said it at his introductory press conference. He wants to be a physical team. They want to run the football. He kept saying that over and over again. Then you look at his coaching staff. They want to bring a physicality to the game.
Right.
The offensive coordinator, who was the offensive line coach over there at the Cardinals.
Right.
He says he wants to bring, he used the word, not physical, he said violent.
Pause for a second. Pause for a second, Donnie. I got a super chat. Hold on tight for me, man.
Splash Bruta $10. D-Law doing more for Cowboys Nation than Jerry or anyone in that office did in the last 20 plus years. Keep grinding and asking the tough questions, Law.
Appreciate you for your support, Splash brother. Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much, man. And thank you for your support. Keep splashing that money in here, man. I thank you for your love and adulations, man, for the nation.
Take the money out!
Now, what you got for me, Donnie? You go ahead.
Yeah, he was saying that, his coaches, you look at his coaching staff, and it's all about physicality, all about being violent, all about being nasty.
Sharp. I would like.
That's the way his dad was with his football team, that physical presence. So if they did indeed take Hampton at the 12th spot, I kind of understand why they do it, or why they would do that. I wouldn't. If it's my choice, if Tech McMillan is there, I'm taking the wide receiver. But
no doubt.
Just to get what they're thinking and what their philosophy as far as the physicality and getting a physical back. Because Amari Hampton, his game is all about being physical.
Yeah, but I can get I can get that in the second day, man. I mean, day 2 or something, man, in the second round.
Well, you know what? The way they're talking, Law, they don't think Hampton's going. They don't think Hampton's going to beat in the second round.
Yeah. But then Caleb will be there. Somebody will be there. I just don't foresee. I like Hampton. I'm not going to take away. If they comping Hampton to a DeMarco Murray, and we got DeMarco Murray in the third, and somebody sent me a video. I forgot his first name. A dude named Martinez. That joker running. I'm talking about like he got his britches on fire. Is that him? I say, God, dog. But I don't know, man. I want us to be physical. I want us to bring physicality. But I think that there's too many backs, man, that's in this draft. Like especially Ashton Jensen is special. Hampton is that tier below special, And I could be 1,000% wrong, and I hope I am. You know what I'm saying? But I just don't see him going to the 12th spot. I appreciate you for calling in, Donnie.
Okay, take care of it all.
Yes, indeed. Yeah. That Martinez, I need to look up more film on these running backs, man. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I need to look up more and more film on these running backs, but normally I don't miss when it's that, man. But I appreciate y'all. Let me get my guy on. Last but not least, Aaron from the 562. Talk to me, man.
What's going on, Law? How you doing?
Yeah, man, all is good, man. Can't complain. What you got, bro?
Oh, shit, man. I don't know if you talked about this, but I know Zach Martin retired and whatnot. So, do we play musical chairs with the offensive lineman, or do we draft one in the draft?
Man, we go pick up the phone. We call Will Hernandez, and the nation need a spark, a juice. And I get it. You don't do draft picks for that. Normally free agents would do that. But the Cowboys' bloodline is the draft. And I just don't think that will move the needle of us drafting a Will Campbell, and Will Campbell falls there, then he ain't no good if he falls to the 12th spot. Because if he's supposed to be generationally talented, he ain't going to supposed to fall in the 12th, right? And I just don't see Banks. I know Banks. I think that the Niners are really high on him. They draft him right above us. But I just seen Banks on a few tape get his whooped, you know what I'm saying, by a few people. I'm just not really into that long, slow, and steady growth of a player, right? I want some splash, man. Like my guy Splash Brother sent me $10, man. I want a little splash, man.
Okay. Yeah, I dig that. Man, I know it's wishful thinking, and I know he's a little longer too, but it would be a dope defensive line to have Jonathan Allen and Myles Garrett on the D-line with Michael Parsons.
Yeah. No, that should be some splashes there of bringing in some guys on the defensive side, man, to do all of those things, and I would take that and run that to the bank, bro.
Man, same here.
Yeah.
That's all. I didn't really have too much. I'm over here get ready for work, man.
All right, man. Have a good shift, man, or a good day at work, man. Appreciate you, bro.
Indeed, you too.
Yes, indeed. Good call from my guy.
Goodbye.
Wow, man. This brother.
Take the money out, all of it.
Man.
Come on.
Man, you splash.
Now, come on.
Brother is splashing gifted 20 memberships, level gold, level 2. He's out there being a charitable worker, man. Look, man, I don't like that at all, what you're doing, bro. I love that, bro. Oh my goodness, man. Tonight I'm gonna put some behind the scenes stuff on just for all of these new members, man. You gifted 20 members, man. Hey, you got that good money over there, man. I appreciate you for your support. Look at that. This brother is giving away 20. Yeah, dog, boy. Hey, man, look. The Lord loves a cheerful giver, man. And you giving away, man. I love this, man. Oh, my God. Look at it.
Take the money out.
Splash, brother. I want to see SB
My time now. Come on.
in the chat. All I want to do is see SB, man, because this brother, he don't have to do this, and he just doing it. He just giving stuff away. I love it, man. Come on, say it again.
Take the money out.
Woo!
Come on. You're wasting my time now. Come on.
Come on with it, man. Shoot, man. 40 on your head. Come on with it.
Take the money out. All of it.
Yeah. SB, I want to see SB. Yeah. Put me on y'all wheel and everything. Come on, boy. We going to get there one way or another. We going to have a whole show right beside ESPN. Law, Nation, Sports, and have a whole network, man. Boy, that splash. Them some real splashes.
Take the money out. All of it.
Yeah.
Come on.
Shoot. Don't y'all know he became a Hall of Famer? The man is a legend in his own way, you know, and that is splashing. That's the Splash Hall of Fame. And what he's doing, he's not doing this for himself. He's doing it for everyone else.
Give me my theme music.
Come on with it.
Bartends.
Look at him.
For glory.
Brother, man, God, in front. Yeah, come on, baby, man. Take it all out, man. Come on, man.
Dread it.
Run from it.
Run from it. Destiny arrives all the same.
But now splashing is here.
Or should I say, I am.
The brother, let me tell y'all something about Splash. The brother done gave away so much that the damn screen and turn into a gift box. Y'all seen the gift box that fall out of the sky? Yeah, like manna, and it just hit the ground right there because of the fact that Splash Brother is splashing everybody with some membership, man. That goes, man, look, I'm glad she said it. It's wet in here, TA Cowboy. Come on with it. She said it is wet, boy. He is making it splash. It's wet everywhere. Come on with it. Yes, indeed. When it splash out.
Damn.
Yes, indeed. Come on with it. Keep making it splash. And if you don't like it, man, come on with it. Now, come on.
Shame.
Let me see SB all the way down. Oh.
Shame.
This could be a new meaning. You know, it could be a new meaning of SB. Can lead to another SB, and I'm talking about a Super Bowl. I normally don't say it right now, but shoot, come on.
All I ask.
Yeah.
Is when you lay your head on that pillow at night. Are you shitting I gave me everything.
No, I'm not.
I gave everything.
Yeah. Today's sponsor is brought to you by Splash Brother. Yeah, don't put the T in there. Splash Brother. Come on with it. Yeah, we're gonna go a little overtime. I was about to. Yeah. Since we talking about comedy and comedians and stuff like this, look, this dude they made a replicate. And he's so funny, man. Listen to this.
Hello, I'm Shannon Sharp. I would like to thank everybody for tuning to the Nightcap Podcast.
What happened to the Chiefs, son?
You mean what didn't happen to the Chiefs?
We need to know what
Ocho?
happened.
I tell you this. They came with their suits tailored. They got beat swiftly and left with Jalen last name.
What's his last name, huh?
Hurt. Hey, they ain't come to play with them, Ocho. I tell you this, I remember I was a little boy, Ocho. My grandma used to tell me all the time, Ocho.
What she say, huh?
Don't come if you can't show up.
Ooh, I gotta write that
I know what the
down.
hell that mean, Ocho. But you know what I got out there saying, Ocho? I remember my first girlfriend in college, the first time we did something. I was in that thing 30 minutes, Ocho. Knee deep, Ocho. The second time, I gave it to her 30 seconds, Ocho.
Ooh,
The
now.
third time, she stopped. She said, don't bring me that second penis back.
Why?
I need that first penis. You can throw that second penis away. That third time, Ocho, I came, I showed up, and I showed out, Ocho. I ain't play with it, Ocho. Guess what my name was, Ocho?
What,
Jalen. And guess what her name was?
What?
Hurt. Hey, them Eagles that came, they showed up, Ocho, and they ain't play with it, Ocho.
That joker crazy, man. Hey, I was just chilling. I was just on TikTok and it was on my mentions, boy. This dude's out there like, watch it.
Hello, I'm Shannon Sharp. I would like to thank everybody for tuning to the Nightcap Podcast.
We're going to have to work on your spending limit, Ain't no way in the world I would have paid that much for a private jet just to go to the All-Star game,
Hold on, Ocho. Ocho, I can't take that money to the grave with me, Ocho.
Hold on, stay with me now, You must ain't never heard of Spirit Airlines, huh?
Ocho, I know who your personal advisor is. Mr. Crab. Ocho, I don't know how you played on the field, Ocho. You so cheap, you thought a quarterback was a refund. You didn't know whether to catch the ball or call your accountant at the football game, Ocho.
But
I know one thing.
What up,
I know why I was a little boy, Ocho. My grandma used to tell me all the time, Ocho.
What she saying?
$1 is only worth a penny until you spend it.
Ooh, I gotta write that down.
I say it again for you, Ocho. She used to tell me all the time. $1 is only worth a penny until you spend it.
I know exactly what it mean.
Oh, know what the hell that mean, Ocho?
I know what it mean.
Cause the math ain't mathing. Cause I done spent a whole lot of money, Ocho.
How cheap,
and that math ain't mathing, Ocho. I know one thing though, Ocho.
What up,
When the good Lord call you home,
Uh-huh.
and you get to that light,
Uh-huh.
you know what's gonna happen?
What up,
You gonna turn it off. Hello, I'm Shannon.
That joke crazy. That boy burned up, boy. Wait a minute. That's how you put it.
Hello, I'm Shannon Shaw, and thank you for tuning in to the Nightcap Podcast. Now, Ocho, we were talking about the hydration level of the football players.
You were hydrated in that video.
No, Ocho, come on
Shannon
now, Ocho.
was sharp that day.
Come on now, Ocho. I thought we don't put that past us, Ocho. Guess what, Ocho?
What up?
What up?
I remember I was a little boy, Ocho. My grandma used to tell me all the time, Ocho.
What she say, huh?
What's that?
Water ain't wet until you touch it.
What that mean?
I ain't know what the hell that mean, Ocho, but you know what I got out there, Ocho?
What you get, huh?
Get it when you can get it, how you can get it. Cause guess what, Ocho?
What up?
Guess what ain't wet until you touch it?
Michelle?
I had to go swimming that day, Ocho. I had to go swimming. And guess what, Ocho? Ain't no drowning over here, Ocho. No, ain't no drowning over here, Ocho. I was in the deep Atlantic. Ocho. And guess what? I was a submarine. Guess what, Ocho? Ain't no Titanic going on. Guess how deep I went, Ocho?
How deep you went?
85 feet.
Shit. Oh man, this boy, TikTok turn on. Woman.
I'm Shannon Sharp, and I would like to thank everybody for tuning in to the Nightcap. And today's topic is, how long do it take for you to move out of a relationship? Now, Ocho.
What up?
Now, I know we had this talk a long time ago.
Yeah.
If me and her break up tonight, guess what, Ocho?
What up?
I'm putting meat on the grill that night.
Damn, nigga, you ain't gonna eat?
No, Ocho. See,
Come on,
look,
man.
And she gonna hit me here.
Oh, no,
You know
man.
what, Ocho? My mama used to tell me a long time ago, Ocho.
What mama say?
She said,
Ocho, she used to say this. The grass ain't green until you pull it out the ground.
What the hell that
I
mean?
don't know what the hell it mean, Ocho, but guess what? Guess what I got out there saying?
What up,
Move the hell on, because you know what that grass gonna do when it come out that ground, Ocho?
What you gonna do?
You know what that grass gonna do? That grass gonna die. I ain't gonna die. Nope. I'm gonna move the hell on, Ocho. I'm putting meat on the grill that night. I'm Shannon Sharp, and I would like to thank everybody for tuning in to the night.
Oh shit. Hey, y'all find this dude, man. Y'all find this guy. Make sure y'all subscribe and follow that man. He got too much time on his hands, man. He got too much time. Yeah, this overtime is brought to you by Splash Brother. Hey, the link is right there. I just put it in the chat, man. Oh my gosh, man. If you didn't like that, oh my God. Oh. I'm dead over here, man. Oh my gosh, man. Y'all check out Smooth Channel. Share that around. Look, that need to be on the Ocho Cinco show. You know what I'm saying? Because old boy got both of them boys patting down like a lock. You know what I'm saying? But man, this is crazy, bro. All right, y'all. Play no games. But this is so funny right here, man. The way. Let me just show you the way he put that lipstick. The way he put that. This is patent cart. Look. This is literally Ocho. This is literally what he be doing.
Hello, I'm Shannon Sharp. I would like to thank everybody for tuning to the Nightcap Podcast.
What happened to the Chiefs?
Oh my gosh, man. If we offended anyone, man, today, man, you just offended me.
Emotional damage.
The dude had Ocho to the T, bro. You know what I'm saying? How he be shit. Law, we really need Debo. We can only get Debo. And Debo is a little overweight, right? And Debo and CeeDee Lamb line up in the same spot. You got to be very creative to get Debo here, right? If you're going to utilize and use him, Cowboy Nation. Just want to tell y'all, man, I appreciate Ezo Money Murray. Appreciate you. I really appreciate all of y'all for tuning in. But like I said, I got a lot of work to do today in a short amount of time. We'll be live again on Cowboys Collective at 6 o'clock my time, right? And I really appreciate you, man. No Debo, no Shannon Sharp boys. If you enjoyed this show, appreciate you, Matt Batten, my dog. What's good? My dog, appreciate you. Shout out to all of the new members that's presented to you by the Splash Brother. Appreciate your support, your love, and adulations for the nation. Thank everybody, man, that tune in to these shows, that laugh until their kidney burst or till a tear fall out of their eye. If you missed a moment to say this to a loved one, you can use this for the next love session. If I can be anything in this world, I will be the tears that was born in your eyes, lived on your cheek, and died on your lips. You can use that one. But for those who got tears that was born in their eyes and lived on their cheeks now, be sure to thank Law Nation. Because for every laugh, you get a year younger, right? The grays just goes away, right? So I really appreciate you. Nightcap turned into Mightcap. Yeah. Shout out to Sadiq. Woo! 50 months. That's consistency. Gold level. Great show as always, Law. And shout out to Mama Sadiq too. Yeah, Mama Charles. And the whole family. 50 months of rocking and rolling with the nation with a purpose. She keep the lights on over here. Keep the production together. As an independent worker over here, keep our voice independent. Don't drown us out. Don't shut us out, Cowboy Nation. And keep this in mind as you write all of this down. Those convinced against their will is of the same opinion still. We're not trying to change anyone's mind of this team, because at the end of the day, we are DC for life and not for short, meaning that we are not tied to a conditions of only winning. We're not tied or bound by a condition if we only win. We are Cowboy Nation. No, it's DC for life. We locked up. A lifetime sentence. Now there are those who want to get out and they're on parole or they're on probation. But even if you try to get us out of here, we're gonna get locked up back in again, baby. So let me see, for those who's willing to get locked up for life, type in DC for life in the chat, because we are bound by this cell of community. And it's regardless of who's enjoying their time somewhere else or having a good moment somewhere else. We ain't going nowhere. We are all locked in. DC for life, not for short. Don't give me a 30-day sentence. Don't give me a 1 to 2 year sentence It's been 30 years, 30 seasons, and all of those years of us of lacking, of lifting up that Lombardi trophy. It could be 300 years. We'll still be DC for life, baby. Come on with it. And they can say, Law, you the leader of the delusional crew. But lo and behold, Cowboy Nation, when it's our time, Law Luther King, ain't that right, Angie? Ain't got nothing on Law over here. We locked up. And they denied Leon parole. That's what I want to hear, right? They let me out, and I'm like the dude that was on Shawshank Redemption, who called his name. I forgot his name. Oh, y'all give me his name before I say it. Yeah, he called his name, and he would rather be laid out instead of being with the Niners. He would rather be laid out instead of being with Green Bay Packers. He'd rather be laid out. I can't say the word. They give me a yellow flag. He'd rather be laid out instead of being the Chiefs fan. It's DC for life. We ain't switching up. Yeah. We may be mad about this team and their movement and their adjustments, but yeah, it's DC for life. I don't give a dog how many Super Bowls the Eagles win. I don't give a dog how many Washington win or the Giants. Still, they want to be here. Yeah, T-Jack. Yeah, his name was Brooks. Yeah, I can literally say, if they let me out of the Cowboys world and they take this silver and blue away from me, you will see a sign that states LAW was here. And my presence will forever be permeated in the etches of the stones of sands of time with the Cowboys, whether I'm here on this life or the next, and I want you guys to be the same. But write this down, baby. And shout out to you for that name, T-Jack. Brooks was here, Yeah. So y'all all put in y'all chat. Come on with it. Law was here, Law was here. Come on with it. Boy, y'all ain't feeling this, but slap your neighbor and tell him Law was here. And if you want a thing bad enough to go out there and fight for it, to work day and night to give up your time, your peace, and your sleep, if all of your desires of it makes you quite mad enough that you don't get tired, and it makes you hold everything tawdry and cheap, if life itself seems empty and useless without it, and all that you scheme and dream is about it, if you'll gladly go out there and sweat for it or fret for it or plan for it and lose all terror of your mind, if you would just simply go after the thing you want with all of your capacity, strength, sagacity, with faith, hope, and confidence and stern pertinacity, if neither cold poverty or famish or fame or the sickness of body or brain can turn you away from the thing you want, if dogged and grim and besieged and beset, with the help of Almighty, you will get it. Come on.
Give me my thing, you.
Yeah.
Dread it. Run from it. Destiny arrives all the same.
Law was here, baby. Yeah. Forever will be touched with the Cowboys.
I wake up, flex, I'm down now. Check, no drip, this wet. Tell 'em
come on.
No sleep, no
rest. Yeah. We still got them dates there. Come on.
I wake up, flex, I'm down now.
Now show me a team in the NFC East that got more than these right here. Come on with it. These don't expire, by the way. Come on.
9 out of 10, rub through my hands, I'm by my lonely.
Come on with it.
Turn to a savage, now my baby wants to hold me. I love my fans, don't need no friends, I got my homies. Thought I could trust you, I find out you tried to zone me.
Hey.
I'm number 1 up on that court, I'm Nick McGrady.
Who's number 2? Cause it ain't Law. Come on, baby. Alright.
Put in my hours, send the invoice and they pay me. I need 6 rings like MJ.
Law Nation, let's get it.
I wake up.
Come on. Where my credits at? Roll those credits, baby. Come on with it. Shout out to Splash, brother. Yeah. Yeah. Come on. Come on.
But first I tell her run it. Y'all gon' make me take that trip way out to Europe.
Come on with it.
Call up Nigeria, come through.
Shout out to you, Mike McCain.
Come to play, you should get worried. One false move, find yourself they getting buried.
Gibson, Splash, T.A., Tony, Laura, C. Burleson, JF, Captain Salty, Q.
I'm on the come up, bet I
to my name, come on. Yeah, TJ, Natasha, Dale, boy, look at that line and longer than Shaq's feet. Come on with it. Yeah, Lady Charles, appreciate you. Come on. Yeah. Look at that line, I love it. That's all the support. I love it. Come on with it. Ooh, we boy, y'all made me go into a whole nother song. Look how long that line is, baby. Bush, yeah. Harris, what's good? Royale, Cowboy, yeah. These credits longer than the Titanic at the end of that movie. Come on with it. B-Bird, Space Cowboy, Lisa, shout out to Lisa. Monk, Sadiq Charles, baby. Ooh, lately I just 10 toes down, man. If I had an extra toe, it'd be 11. Come on with it. CeeLo's, AJ, Johnny Blue, Dak owns Filthy. Cry, Eagles, cry. They still gonna cry. Splash brother, appreciate you, man. One love to you. Charge it to my game. Come on.
Nike with designer, I experiment. You just rock what's on the shelf and I'm not feeling it. Search for the one, but baby girl, it's nothing real as this. Can't trust a soul, I keep a hammer, call it too legit.
Shout out to Matt Batten, champion, baby. Shout out to you. Good meeting you this weekend. Check out his music, y'all. Come on with it. What we got, baby?
Kinda check us on. Lately, I just wanna run it up. Oh my goodness. Count that too. Count it. Let me crack your crane. Fertilize your brain. Yeah, I just be off the dome.
Yeah.
I never own no crime.
Let me
Too many
crack
foes
your
and
crane.
codes. Yeah.
Let me crack your
I be at
crane.
home alone.
Let
I be
me
in zones
crack your
alone.
crane.
I be on road alone.
Is that they are known knowns and that they are known unknowns, but there's also unknown unknowns. Things we don't know, we don't know.
Come on with it.
Don't need no deals, I make the deal. Have to take it to a meal. Lately, I just wanna.
All right, man. Look, I love seeing your names carved in the legacy of this particular video. They will be etched in stones. Even 15 to 20 years after I'm gone, your name will forever be here on this list, and I love it. Thank those who support the nation. Come on, you can always rewind for your mind and see your name on the station, baby. Come on with it. Even when I make it bigger, we gonna see y'all names there. Come on with it, Cowboy Nation. Let me fertilize.
Let me crack your cranium and fertilize your brain.
Until next time, if we offended anyone once again, just charge it to the beard this time, not my heart. Come on with it. Let me get on up out of here. Peace.